Hello guys, and welcome to episode 8 of my Baranavichy campaign in Steel Division 2. Today we are going to hopefully be completing the campaign. We need to work out a way to push our influence over the Baranavichy flag in order to capture it and therefore win. So basically it's like a puzzle because we have to work out which would be the best to attack. We're probably going to start off by attacking one of the routed regiments because that will push the others back. And then I think what we're going to do is use the action points from the recon squadrons to attack any that are left over. And since the rest of them will likely lose their action points nearby because they're forced to move away, we should be able to clean them up with minimal reinforcements. We've got to commit to like the first engagement, so I've got to choose a routed regiment to attack, and I'm probably going to pick the 64th AA battalion just because that's bordering the most other regiments. So if we destroy these, it will push most of these back, but I reckon they'll still have influence over the flag, so we'll have to have a series of fights afterward. So the best thing to do here would be bring in my tanks, I think, in A. We'll bring in the 127th Cavalry, and I'll probably bring in these guys. I want those in A, the 151st. I think I might take this 36th Guards Cav and the 42nd Guards Cav, because if I use up the action points on the 127th, I might not have enough units to reinforce the recon regiments that attack the units left over. So that's the way we're working it. I would bring in my Air Force, but of course the good old 3rd Mixed AA Battalion is stopping that from happening. That really sucks. So we're going to have to do ground war. Let's choose the 36th, the 151st, the 36th, and the 42nd. So we'll have 2 regiments in A and 1 in B. And that will hopefully get the job done. Now we're attacking a routed regiment, so hopefully these guys won't have any entrenchment or anything. That's what I'm hoping. We'll jump into the tactical battle, of course. Set it to player controlled, and off we go. There's a lot of Hungarians defending Baranavichy, so that's what we're going to be up against here. I don't think there's much in the way of AT, so we should be okay on that front, and therefore we can bring in plenty of tanks. Okay, I'm probably going to start off with recon. This is a massive map, so we need to figure out where we want to attack. Because it's technically breakthrough. I guess it doesn't really matter. Maybe we could attack everywhere, because it's not like they're going to have entrenchment. So let's just put down a few recon squads. Maybe a little bit of a waste of points at the start, but whatever. We'll have a good look at what's going on, because it's pretty pivotal that we win this. So I don't want to necessarily mess it up. Let's just have this one come up on the hill. That would be the easy way to do it. Have them unload there. These ones can just go unload in here, and these ones in here. Okay, and we'll have infantry units to back all of those up. So we'll want to get the Kazaki. Maybe just have a couple Kazaki at each point. Lovely. They can deploy anywhere in this zone, so I don't want to get too close to their line because they could have anything there. Standard Kazaki squads though should do the trick for us, at least at the start. These ones I might just unload here so we can run them across if it's clear, or seemingly clear, as probably will be, because the recon capability is very limited. It will spot probably AT guns and stuff for us, but otherwise I'm not sure. We're going to launch the battle now anyway, see what's up. Wait, No way. They have entrenchment? They shouldn't have entrenchment, right? That doesn't make sense. Alright, well, I guess these are going to have to be used to find bunkers. Oh shit. Our recon on the right died already. We're in a sticky spot. A very sticky spot. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be very difficult. We have tanks, so it's not the end of the world, but... What are all these units? Are these infantry guns? Oh no, they're AT guns. Oh, the Hungarian AT guns have HE shells, don't they? Yeah, of course. Right. Well, we need to decide where we want to attack. And we're probably going to have to use mortars. Well, I'm thinking we attack through here. A couple of AT guns out in the open right now, so we'll bring in a bunch of tanks like so. And do I have mortars? I do. Good. I will bring in these to help us out. We'll make an attack. We'll go for these objectives first. Just make a breakthrough, and then we can move to the right and left side behind their defenses. That is the plan, I think, in order to win. Because if I spread piecemeal against an entrenched breakthrough, then that's going to not end well at all. We're going to have to be very careful. Got some mortars of their own. Worrying. Alright, let's try and push up a little bit with our Kazaki to spot anything that's in our way. And we'll bring in some more infantry that can push up. Okay, well we see one of their AT guns, let's just mortar it straight away. I think there's one in these trees somewhere, so we're going to have to hit that. Okay, there we go, that's that taken care of. There is going to be more, so we're going to have to take care. Let's get some more infantry in. Great. Oh, hello AT bunker. Did not see you there. I think best bet here would be to just pin it down. Push it. There is trenches up there though. Alright, we'll keep the mortar fire on it. Are they counter-battering my mortars even though they haven't fired yet? Or have they? No, they have fired. They have fired. Right, we're going to have to move them afterwards. Right. Don't know these guys. Oh, they are in their positions. Going to be awkward to deal with. Let's just hit their mortars with our own. If I get stuck counter-battering though, that's going to be really bad. We're just going to have to push hard, I think, and hope for the best. Are they actually pushing towards our spawn here? That's rude. Bring in a recon tank. And they're pushing in. Let's get to the trenches there. In we go. There is the AT gun. Is that in a gun pit? It is. Well, not for much longer. Oh, there's also another Pak-37 bunker there. Blimey. Oh, and there is AT on this left side that we mustn't forget about. That's currently shooting my tanks in the side. Oh, driver knockout. Are you serious? That is tragic. Those shots are coming from just here. Crew killed my Sherman. That one's tracks broke as well. I will just run this down. Continue on. Alright, we've taken that point. Okay, now to go for the next one. So we'll just reinforce through there. We do need to find that AT gun. Probably going to end up mortaring my own guys, but whatever. We'll just make sure to move the mortars after they fire. And I need to bring in some supply for them. Okay. Get more Kazaki up here. ASAP. I also need to... Actually, let's use one of these up here to fix up these Shermans. That one can stop. These guys can come closer. Reload. Alright, this isn't bad. We've managed to make a bit of a breakthrough here. Now we just need to spread out a bit and take the points surrounding. We've got the easy free objectives. About mortaring the Schwadloser or mortar the Hasselrock. The SVT Kazaki can fall back. Another AT gun. Get rid of that. Great. Let's bring up some more tanks here. So that we can branch out from this push. There's a lot of infantry in there. I didn't realise. We're going to get our mortars on target, I guess. That should sort that out. And they're bringing in units to counter our movements. We get over here though with the tanks, and that would be good. We can have these ones move to there. Oh no, did we lose all of the Kazaki in that area? Tragic. Okay. Well, these ones can start pushing across, I think. Currently a major defeat. I need to get on top of these mortars. There's so many mortars. If we can deal with them, that will open up a lot of opportunity for us. Because I won't be counter-batteried all the blooming time. When we get into phase B as well, we'll have even more income, which will be really nice. Great. Keep pushing through. I don't want these to get too far ahead of themselves, because there is infantry in here. Getting shots onto the Hasselrock, that's good. We should pin them shortly. There we go, we can push on. Have these move on to the point now. That was the unit that I was worried about. hopefully those mortars pin whatever's there. We are being shot from the left side, probably due to the AT guns. Oh, we found the Hasselrock. That's good. Great. Job superly. And then push through. Need to keep bringing up more and more units. We're into phase B, so we've got some decent income now. Time to get the rest of the tanks on the field. We're going to start bringing up the Valentines, just because they're going to take a long time to get here. These units, I'm going to press down into the town, I think. We can have them take this point on the right-hand side. Well, let's get rid of this pack. It's good. That should open up some more ground for us. Nice. Alright, those have been taken care of. That's great. Let's go just dumb power units into the train station, and then we'll carry on. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There is a unit right there. Or a bunker we're going to have to deal with. There's definitely the units in these trees as well that I might have to kick out, so we'll bring in some Sapali and we'll flush that out. It looks like they can't shoot my Sherman from that angle, so that's good for us. Ooh, okay. Oh, to be careful there. Almost allowed them to Panzerfaust us. Let's get that surrender going. Continue on with the Sapali. Good. We're just looking for a win here. We don't have to make it a major victory or anything like that. It just needs to be a victory, because then we destroy the unit that we're up against, the AA. The routed AA regiment. I'm just trying to get rid of the salient so that I can push harder through the gap. That's the plan right now. So let's have these two push to that point, these two push to that point. Good. We still have my mortars to play with if we need to. I'm actually going to put these into two separate groups. Alright. Here we are being mortared. We're going to have to be careful that we don't lose these areas. So I'm actually going to bring in a tank or two to just hold these. And we can bring in like a recon Valentine as well. Okay, good. So far, so good. Is that another mortar? It is. Okay, so we can just probably charge that with the Kazaki. We'll leave one in the train station. Right, let's get my T-70 Razvedka up here, and we'll bring in the rest of the Shermans. I'm probably going to bring in some here, because we can push through and take these 3 points. There is AT guns we have to worry about, though. Yeah, there's one up on the hill there. Let's smash that. Oh, there's one there as well. Okay, we'll have those attack that one, those attack that one. 2 AT guns. There's a lot of mortars, wow. Okay. Oh, hello MG bunker. Let's attack that. The other thing I'm going to want to do is attack all of these infantry with my mortars. These can definitely push to the right hand side now. Oh, what happened to all my Sapari? Wait, what? I spread them out to flush out the enemy here. And we just got wrecked. Oh, it's because there's Hossa Goyo Soroshock. Okay, well that changes things a little. They're pretty strong. At that sort of mid-range engagement. I just need a unit to get close enough to surrender that bunker. No, we're losing units all over the place right now. These are crew panicked. I'm not even sure what's attacking them. But we do have these guys that can press up. Have them spread out a bit. Okay, good. Right, we're going to want to mortar the infantry there so that my infantry can come across, and we're going to have to bring in more infantry of our own. Keep the push going. My new regiment, I can bring in Kazaki up onto the hill and spread out. Okay. Where's my supply truck actually? Ooh, that's some Hasarok. Hopefully we can pin them with the grenade. Yeah, we did. Okay, good. And that gets rid of that annoying salient that they have. We can push aggressively towards this area, because we're going to bump into the MG squad there. Alright, that's going to be that taken. We've got 15 minutes left until we lose. Ooh, there's actually an AT bunker. Okay, well, more mortar fire, please. With Kazaki, we'll just have it unload and just attack move it over here. Alright, that's good. I'm hoping if we pin this, we can just surrender it with the Kazaki. Oh no. No way. It's tragic. We just didn't manage to get that sorted. There is a bunker all the way back there. Wow. That is some deep defense. We're getting close though. We need 3 more points, I think. We can just bring in the might on this side of things and just flood across this hill, I think, and just take those 3 points. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. We are losing ground here. I can, of course, push up to this point, which is something we're going to do. We can push across to this point, maybe. I am being pretty damn careless with a lot of my units, but it doesn't really matter as long as we win. We're doing it Soviet style. I just need to pin down the Hasarok, and then we're good. I need to focus them. Okay, good. Charge them down. Keep them pinned. I'll go surrender them. Good, there we go. Still 10-16. Dangerous times. Dangerous times. We're getting awfully close to losing this if I let it continue as is. All of these just need to push through. These can unload and engage as well. We have managed to take that point, but we need to make sure we are killing the infantry, because at the moment the Valentines have run out of shells there. Getting close. Getting close. 12 minutes remaining. Alright, we'll bring in some more mortars here. And I could have probably been using my infantry guns a little. I have a lot of HE. Can come in handy. I might be able to take that point. If I bring in more infantry to, like, just sacrifice across the river. Might work. We're losing that point. Alright, let's move my tank up. I'll move my T-70 in there as well to provide the recon. All good. Oh, we've lost the points on the left-hand side as well. Okay then, let's just bring in some machine guns since that's all we got. I'm just going to bring in every machine gun we got alongside these infantry guns, and we'll go from there. Or Maxims, wreck 'em. Definitely not going to wreck him, so I'm just going to bring him on mortars. I need to capture back that point and this point. Bring in a Visivod to just hold on to that. Lovely, let's just go and run that down. Hopefully there's no infantry in here. I guess we'll find out. Definitely infantry in between. The attack of the support guns on the left-hand side. Alright, let's get these on target. And I messed that up. Alright, that'll do. We're pushing over that one, we're pushing towards this one. It's currently minor defeat for them in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Alright, let's just get the mortars going again. And we're going to bring in some more infantry, push on to that point. Oh, it's 13 to 13 if we don't control that point over the river. Yeah, we captured that one, that's good. This one's going to be apparently tough to get. Oh, never mind, that unit's gone. They're a goner. Okay, now we're 16 to 10. I think we've done it. It's been messy. We've taken a lot of damage. I think quite a lot of it unnecessarily as well. And yeah. Well, there we go. Just had to get through the spam of Russian infantry and mortars. And maybe we can get this one as well. I don't know if that would classify as a major defeat for them. Nah, it's still a minor defeat. Maybe one more. We capture that one. 24 seconds though. And there you go. That is victory. We've done it. Very, very messy. As you can see, the kills and losses pretty close. And actually, I guess it's not so bad, considering they were entrenched. I didn't expect them to be entrenched. If they weren't entrenched, I feel like that could have been a lot easier, because we wouldn't have had to deal with all those bunkers. But we lost a lot of units. That was a big old push into the objective. Oh, we've done it. Is that it? I guess it is. That's victory. Baranavichy has been lost, and its exhausted defenders push further east. Any chance for Feldmarschall Model to close the gap between his two army wings is gone forever. Historical outcome. When the Soviets surrounded and threatened most of the 4th Cavalry Brigade with annihilation, lead elements of the 4th Panzer Division were rushed forward to save their comrades in arms. Although most of the German cavalry troops managed to escape the trap, 4th Panzer's forces were split and couldn't achieve the counterattack they were planned to do. Meanwhile, 28th Jaeger Division and other ad hoc units attacked in the direction of Minsk, but although they were denied the use of the Stolpsy Bridge to the Soviets, they were never able to recapture the city. What remained of both the 12th and 20th Panzer and Gruppe Lindig, after the escape from Bobruisk, had to fight their way east, alongside the river, in heavily wooded terrain. Only by abandoning most of their vehicles and heavy equipment would these fragmented units be able to reach friendly lines, but arriving in no state to return to combat anytime soon. So that was a minor victory. And yeah, we managed to take Baranavichy, and we held on to Stolpsy as well. So yeah, I mean, we managed to do it. We got there in the end. The total units destroyed is very different. It's almost 3 to 1. The victory ratio 1 to 1, minor victory. Summary, 13,000 points to their 8,314. So it seemed as though we only needed to do one attack. I guess because we attacked the routed unit, it did push them far enough off the objective for us to take the flag. It seems a bit cheesy. I thought we had to do a bit more to, you know, get that complete. But either way, job done. And that's great. So what are we going to do next? Well, What we're going to do now is jump into the campaigns, and we're going to go through them all at some point. Maybe not straight away, but at some point I will go through all of the campaigns on the Axis side. That's what we're going to be doing next. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to be bringing out some more gameplay footage, hopefully more competitive footage as well. Just more Steel Division 2 content in general. I'm also going to look into potentially continuing some of the tutorials as well. But there we go, that is it. We completed the last campaign on the Soviet side on hard difficulty, which is great. Now we're going to be doing them all on hard difficulty on the Axis side. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.